All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. I am here today to answer a question from one of my clients, and I thought this might be super helpful for everybody out there. So, my client, Gage, wrote in with this question: how much money do I need to save for a down payment? I was told it's 20%, and that just sounds impossible. That's so much money with today's market. Okay, Gage, thanks for the question. And this is a good one. A lot of people need to know that it's not 20% down to buy a house. So this year, most commonly, we're seeing people put 3% as their down payment. So off of a $500,000 home, that's going to be a $15,000 down payment. Then, in addition, you will have closing costs, which these are the fees like HOA fees, county fees, city, state, transfer taxes, things like that, that usually total up to about 1%, 1.5% of the purchase price or less. And so in this scenario on a $500,000 home, that's maybe going to be another 5,000 to 7,500 in addition to the $15,000 down payment. Now here's where it gets fun. Instead of having to come with $22,000 to the closing table, you work with an agent who understands down payment assistance. This is available to almost everybody out there. Even if you currently own a home, you might be able to get some down payment assistance. Varies from city to city, state to state, region to region. Everywhere there's at least 10, 15 different options for home buyers. In the city of Portland, Portland has one of their own. There is the Oregon bond. Washington has the Washington bond. There are down payment assistance programs if you're a first-time home buyer directly from banks. There are certain grants that you can get, and it's really important to have a mortgage broker who understands the nuance of working with down payment assistance, because they might be able to just put $10,000, $15,000 in your pocket. Then also you can have your agent negotiate on your behalf, and hopefully that agent's me, but if not, you can have your agent negotiate on your behalf to have the seller give you some credits towards your closing costs, sometimes $5,000, $10,000. And this can make a world of difference in the amount of money that you actually have to bring to the table. So I've seen people using down payment assistance and seller credits purchase a home for less than $5,000 out of pocket. Now, I want to make sure that you know this isn't like for free. You need to make sure that you have your some savings set aside. In addition, the bank wants to know that you could cover usually 2 months of the mortgage payments out of your savings. So you do want to have something set aside just in case. So I hope that answers the question. If anybody out there has further questions about down payment assistance, about the types of credits that sellers are offering, including the new construction builders, I've seen them put up like $30,000 towards your closing. They're literally rolling out the red carpet right now for people to be able to purchase and to help home buyers get into homes. If you have more questions about this or anything else, make sure and reach out, send me a DM, and let's have a conversation. All right. See you guys in the next one. Wink if you need a realtor.